I'm exposing myself with this one. Go ahead, click that follow button because this is a transformation you're not going to want to miss. As you can see, this was a huge filthy job. I started this at 12:45 in the afternoon and got done about 3:30. I'm not even going to lie, I've been putting this off for years. This was my first time ever cleaning out an oven, so not only did I not know where to start, but I also was just dreading the whole entire process. I knew this was just going to absolutely kick my butt. I knew I was going to need some specific tools to get the job done right. So I went out on a special little shopping spree just to get everything that I needed. I'm aware there's a natural way to clean out your oven, but I'm so far past that, I went right to the chemicals. So one thing I definitely wanted to make sure I had was some gloves, and thank God I bought 2 pairs because I ended up going through them both. I started out by removing the racks and then vacuuming out any loose debris or ashes from the bottom of the oven. Then I went right in with the good stuff, the Spray Away oven cleaner. I'm not going to give away the results of this oven just yet, so like I said, click that follow button because you're going to want to see. I want to start off by saying that I definitely was impressed with the Spray Away oven cleaner, and then everything else that I bought ended up working out perfectly. I wanted to let the foam sit on the oven for at least 30 minutes to start working, so I headed over to the sink to start working on the grates. To be honest with you, I enjoyed cleaning the grates far less than I enjoyed cleaning the oven. Also, a huge tip is to go ahead and open your window because the cleaner is definitely super strong smelling. After getting a start on the grill, I came back over to the oven and started to scrape off some of this sludge. I mean, honestly, how disgusting is this? Now, before everyone goes blaming me for this, I'm honestly going to throw my husband underneath the bus. A lot of this is his fault. Really, it's both of our faults, but I'm not taking all the blame for this. My husband makes at least 3 homemade pizzas a week, if not more. This oven may as well be a dang pizza oven. And there's definitely been a few accidents in here as well, as you can see. But really, it doesn't even matter how we got here. All that matters now is that I'm finally doing something about it. After giving the oven a good scrape, I came in with a water and vinegar solution and just really saturated the whole entire oven. Method to my madness was to just go ahead and layer on the cleaners and use tons of paper towel. Obviously, this is no job for a rag. You would just absolutely destroy it and go through so many rags. So definitely go ahead and get yourself a full roll of paper towel if your oven looks anything like mine. And honestly, hopefully it doesn't, and I don't think most people's does. Didn't even realize that you could actually pick up the heat element in the bottom, so that was definitely helpful once I realized that. I was honestly completely disgusted at the amount of black sludge I was pulling out of this oven. Slapping this pink stuff all over the oven was honestly so fun and satisfying. This is actually my first time ever using this cleaning paste, and I definitely recommend it. While no one cleaning solution fixed the whole entire oven, I definitely think everything did its part to get me the end result that I was looking for. The directions said not to let this dry, so I went in pretty quickly and started to wipe away the pink stuff. I kind of figured it would be hard to get this off because it was so thick and paste-like, so I just did my best to wipe away the layers, and then I went back in with water and vinegar afterwards and sprayed it down yet again. Really, it was just a bunch of repetitive steps and scrubbing. I wanted to start with all of the harsh chemicals in the beginning and then work towards using just water and vinegar at the end of the process. For me, it just made sense in my head to do it that way, and it made me feel better about all of the chemicals inside of my oven. I also was kind of considering the water and vinegar like a rinse. I really soaked this thing down good. I was more focused on the door and the bottom of the oven, and then towards the end, I went and focused on the sides a little bit more. I seriously cannot wait for you guys to see the end result. I think you're going to be so impressed. Follow along. I'll post the next one either later tonight or tomorrow.